Welcome into the Blue Gym on the campus of South Tahoe High School as we bring you a girls volleyball match tonight with the South Tahoe Vikings hosting the Truckee Wolverines. This is their home finale and we welcome you in. I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Ivy Gonzalez and we should have a competitive match for you here tonight. Prior to things getting going, we're going to hand things off to the public address announcer, Kathy Haven, for starting lineups. Said this should be a good match tonight. The last time these two teams played was on September 30th at Truckee. It only went 3 sets, but all 3 were competitive, with the Vikings losing 25-17 in the first set, 25-23 in the second set, and 25-22 in the third. So the Vikings weren't able to come through in that last match, but they'll look to change that at home tonight in front of this home crowd in their final game of the season here in the Blue Gym. Following this game, they'll have one more on the road at Sparks to finish out the regular season, and then they will be in the playoffs as they have already clinched that third place spot in the league. So down on the floor, things are ready to get going now. Sage Smith is going to take the first serve for the Vikings. On the year, she has a 97.6% successful serve rate, and that one's over for an ace to begin the match. So Smith with a good serve, and the Vikings are out to a 1-0 lead here in the first set. Good start for them, and Sage is going to look to do it again here. Her serve is over. Set up and roofed at the net by Erica Strain. Good play there by Strain, denying the hit there for number 13, Mia Paulson, for the Wolverines. Now Smith is set up to do it again. Her third serve so far tonight is across. Xander with the setup and a kill for Mia Paulson. On the outside, Paulson elevated above the net and was able to get the Wolverines their first point of the night.
Yeah, that was for sure a powerful hit.
A lot of energy here in the gym tonight. Lots of cheering from either side. The Wolverines being from across the shore in Tahoe definitely showed up on the road. Here, Riva's going to hit. A little too strong, though, out of bounds, and the Wolverines win back-to-back points. We're even at 2, 4 points into the first set. Serving again here is Mia Paulson. For the Wolverines, she's a senior, one of the key contributors on the team. Wagner kept it in the air there. Good play at the net. And now a dink over the net goes for a kill for Tiana Sisto. 3 straight points won for the Wolverines, and they're out ahead in the first set. Another serve for Paulson. Too strong. So service error is going to give the serve back to the Vikings and even things up at 3 early in the first set. Wagner is going to take the second serve so far of the night for the Vikings. Her serve's across. Hitting here is going to be Smart, and she has a kill. That kill goes to Isabel Smart. She's an opposite hitter, just a sophomore for the Wolverines, so she's got a bright future in the program. Back to serve now will be Brooke Vaughn. Haven digs it out. Up to Smith. Now Long has a hitting opportunity. Wolverines keep it in the air. Free ball goes to Sanchez. Vikings with a chance now. Riva with a hit. It's blocked and roofed at the net there by Isabel Smart. Good play there on the near side of the floor, and she wins the point for the Wolverines. Here we have a new voice in the booth tonight. Along with me is Ivy Gonzalez. Welcome in.
Hi, it's wonderful to be here, for sure.
We've been excited. Ivy's going to be with us for the winter season doing the boys' basketball games along with me. So she's getting her first chance on the mic tonight, and we're definitely happy to have her.
Yeah, I think our boys' season will most definitely be competitive because I like to think that we have a pretty good team, you know?
Yep, looking forward to it. For now, we've got volleyball tonight for you, though. That one was blocked at the net by Long, but deflected out of bounds. So the kill goes to the Wolverines. A couple of substitutions now for them, as Alexon Thayer and Brooke Daly are going to come in. Daly's going to go straight back behind the service line and take this one. Wolverines out ahead, 6-4, early in the first set. Smith sets it up for Riva. Riva dinks at the net, kept in the air by Thayer. But Riva with another chance and the roof there. So Riva wins the point for the Vikings. Also subbing in before that last point was Alexa Hall for South Tahoe.
Yeah, that was some good effort by Myella for sure.
She had the hit and then was able to come away with the roof in the same point. Here it's going to be a kill going to Alexon Thayer. Another good set by Carly Alexander, and she gets the assist. Here, a substitution is going to be Carly Zander coming back in for Isabel Smart. Zander is going to go straight back behind the service line. Hall passes over to Smith, and now Riva with another opportunity. A little bit before they kept it up. Nunez put it right back over the net, though. And Nunez blocked it there. Here's Rule. She got it over, but it went out of bounds. So the Vikings win the point, and they'll get the serve back. Riva will take it. Substitution as Sophia Wagner checks in for Alexa Hall. She'll head to the front row as Riva's ready for the serve. Viking crowd on their feet. This is a rivalry match tonight. These two schools have been known to have some bad blood before, and the Viking crowd definitely wants a win tonight against the first place Wolverines. That one's out, too strong by Wagner, and the point goes to Truckee.
Good effort by her, though. I'm sure she'll get it eventually.
Definitely just a little bit off. The serve here is going to be for Callie Rule. Habaradas passes to Smith. Nunez got up, but too short. Wasn't quite able to get it over the net, and the Wolverines win back-to-back points. They're out ahead 9-6 here in the first set. Another serve for Callie Rule. Cross and good. Smith's going to try and get it to Nunez. In the middle of the floor, Nunez has a kill. So Nunez gets the serve back for the Vikings. Erica Strain's going to sub in. El Sosa also coming in to take the serve. 9-7, the Wolverines out ahead. Vikings going to look to even it up here within the next couple of points. El Sosa is a senior for this team. She's got a 92.9 successful serve percentage on the year, so you can tell that's one of her strengths, and that's why she checked in to take the serve there. Wagner has a hit. It was tipped at the net by Mia Paulson, but it hits the floor on the Truckee side, so the Vikings win the point. Wagner has a kill. El Sosa is going to have another serve here, looking to take advantage and even the score at 9. Sosa's serve is across, but too strong. So service error against Sosa gives it back to the Wolverines, and Kathy Sanchez is going to go ahead and serve for them. Subbing in is Tiana Sisto into the front row. So Sanchez has an opportunity here. Riva pass it up to Smith. From the back row, Haven tried to get it across, but it was just too short. And another point for the Wolverines. They're at 11-8 here in this first set. Viking crowd still on their feet as the serve is across. Another chance for Riva. And now Wagner has a hit. It was deflected at the net with a sliding pass by Sanchez. Back on the Viking side. Strain has a hit. It's deflected in the air. Sanchez tries to get it up. Free ball there. Vikings with another chance. Wagner. Butter roof at the net. That one goes to Tiana Sisto. Good play there by her. She got up above and denied the hit from Wagner. So the Vikings lose 3 straight points, and the Wolverines are out ahead in control of the first set now. Flawless serving so far from the Wolverines. They'll look to keep that up. There's another chance there. Vikings lose the point on another roof for the Wolverines. Truckee doing well at the net so far on this one. They've had a couple of kills and a couple of roofs here in these last couple of points. Smith is going to get it to Riva. That one's out. Riva, good opportunity there from back behind the 10-foot line. She had the hit. Now the Vikings are going to call a timeout, though, as Coach Suli Ruchupanai wants to talk things over with her squad. Ruchupanai is in her first year as the Vikings head coach. She's led her team to a 5-5 league record with 2 to play. So the Vikings are going to look to get a win here tonight at home and then have a chance to be above 500 on the year in league with that final match at Sparks on next Friday. As for the Wolverines, they're 17-4 overall on the season, undefeated in league with an 8-0 clip. They've won 3 in a row as well. So the Wolverines coming in as favorites tonight, but the Vikings are looking to capitalize off some of the energy in the building from their home crowd and try and pull off an upset.
Yeah, and I like to think that we most definitely would. We just have to get past this little slump that we're going through.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be something the Vikings have to overcome. They've had a couple of errors so far, a couple of errant serves. They'll have to clean that up to win. The kill there goes to Wagner, and the Vikings are going to get it back. It's going to be Ella Long subbing in for Haberadas into the front row. Sage Smith is going to have her second chance to serve so far in the match. 14-9 is the score in favor of Truckee. Here it's Sisto, but dug out by Haven. Now Wagner was deflected at the net again by Sisto. And now Rule from the 10-foot line, but Haven keeps it in the air. And Riva tried to dunk it into the middle of the floor. Free ball here from Rule. Smith tries to set up Long on the outside, but she carried, so the point goes to Truckee. Not what the Vikings were looking for there as they got the serve back, but give it right back to the Wolverines on the error from Smith. Mia Paulson is going to take the serve now. Haven has it and passes up to Smith. Wagner on the far side of the floor. just got over the net. Ball gets hit a couple times, and it's in. So a little bit of a chaotic sequence of events at the net there, but the Wolverines come away with the point as the free ball just landed on that out-of-bounds line.
Yeah, and that was a really good defensive effort by Sophia Wagner for sure.
Another serve here for Paulson. A couple of digs here early from Haven. She has another one there. That's another deflection from Sisto at the net there on that last play. She's been active. Point still going though. Free ball went from Smith. Now it's Swanson. Vaughn actually. Strain gets it back across. Vaughn again. But she hit the net. So the Vikings win the point, and now Wagner's going to have a serve. Tahoe looking to battle and stay in this first set. They're down by 6 at this point. A couple of points in a row, one for them, would definitely help their cause. Another service error here, though. That's the third time the Vikings have had a serve go too strong out of bounds, so that might be a result of a little bit of nerves from some of the energy in this building. You can definitely feel it. Alexa Hall sub back in for Wagner. And now Vaughn with a serve. Out of bounds. So both teams trade service errors, and the Vikings have another chance. Alexi Haven's going to take this one. Her serve looked like it might have gone out of bounds if Truckee let it go, but they hit it nonetheless. Point going now. Smith is going to try and set it up to Riva. Riva out of bounds. An errant hit there from Riva. She's definitely a weapon for the Vikings, though, on that outside hitter position. She has 82 kills so far on the season, and that goes for 5th in the league. Brooke Daly is going to take a serve now, as the Wolverines are up 18-11 in the first set. Smith got it to Nunez there. Nunez dinked it into the middle of the floor. Good play, though, by Vaughn to keep it in the air. That one was deflected at the net by Long, but went out of bounds, so the Wolverines win the point. The Truckee crowd is definitely vocal so far in the match, trying to take over the Viking home court. Smith's going to set it up now to Nunez. It was deflected at the net, and the roof goes to Alexon Thayer. This Wolverine squad is definitely tall. On that front row, they've had a bunch of deflections so far. Alexon Thayer, who had that last roof, is an even 6 foot tall.
Not to mention, it seems like their communication is going really well and like they're working as a unit.
Definitely, you can see that so far. Good play there by Hall to keep it in, but miscommunication between the Vikings right around the 10-foot line. Riva and Smith collided, and that one hit the floor. So 4 straight points won for the Wolverines, and they're in the driver's seat of this first set, just 4 points away from taking it. Riva short-armed it. She wasn't happy with herself there, so got the ball right back under the net. Vikings having their score doubled now, 22-11 is the clip. Brooke Daly with her 5th straight opportunity. This one finally out of bounds though. So service error goes against Daly, and the Vikings are going to need to string together a couple of points to get back into this one late.
Yeah, and for the most part, the Wolverines have most definitely been like cool, calm, and collected throughout this whole thing.
You can see they play with a lot of poise, as he said, and that's one of the contributing factors as to how they've wound up as that first place team in the league.
Exactly, not letting those little mistakes get to your head is what really propels you.
Good play there by Riva on the front row as she blocked it but kept it in the air. That one goes for a kill. That was Callie Rule that elevated above the net and came away with the point. So the Wolverines just 2 points away from winning this first set now. Viking crowd still on their feet. As we've said multiple times so far, there's a lot of energy, but the Vikings have been unable to take advantage of it up to this point, down by 11 in this first set. Another timeout down on the floor here. We get another chance to talk about the season so far for either of these squads. South Tahoe has played 2 games this week prior to this one. They lost them both. Prior to that, though, they had a 3-game winning streak going. So they're looking to get back onto the winning side of things tonight. with a comeback after this first set. Overall in the year, they're 6-8 with a 3-4 record at home, so they're looking to get to 500 on their home floor by the end of this one.
Right, as well as looking for some type of momentum to ride into playoffs.
Definitely, that's something that they would be looking for. Coach Uchuk and I talked about when we interviewed her yesterday that they're looking to keep the energy going that they've had so far in the season, and during that prior 3-game winning streak before this week's games, they had a lot of that chemistry going, and they're looking to get back onto that winning page with these final couple before the playoffs. The serve for Carly Zander, dug out by Hall. Now at the nets, Nunez. Truckee has a chance now. Rule into the middle of the floor. Good play there by Hall. She's going to have another chance and gets it across, but the carry is called against Hall. So the Truckee Wolverines are now at set point, just one away from taking this first set. Wolverine side of the gym gets on their feet. Smith tries to keep set alive for the Vikings. And blocked at the net there. Another block.
A great defensive effort by Maella.
She got up there twice, but the second deflection went out of bounds. So the Wolverines take the first set in fairly dominating fashion. The Vikings kept it close for about halfway, but down the stretch there in that first set, the Wolverines were able to pull away and get a fairly comfortable win in the first set. So, competitive one here, a lot of energy in the building. Make sure you stick with us. We've got about 2.5 minutes to go before the second set will get underway. So stay with us after this short break. Welcome you back down into the blue gym as both teams break the huddle before the second set. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Ivy Gonzalez, and we're bringing you Lady Vikings volleyball here between the Vikings and the Truckee Wolverines. The Wolverines won the first set, and the Vikings are going to need to come out and try and win this one to stay in it. Wolverines are going to look to go up 2-0 and be just one away from taking the match. So we'll see how it plays out in this second set. To start it, Mia Paulson is going to have the serve for Truckee.
Yeah, I think the Vikings as a whole just need to remember to, stay calm and that mistakes are bound to happen. The way in which you recover from them is how
Yeah, that
it
makes
affects the
sense.
game.
Right, that makes sense. They definitely have shown maybe a little bit of jitteriness with the energy in the building tonight. There's been a couple of errors that we're not used to seeing from them, especially on the serves. They're usually a very sure team from behind the service line, but they've had a few mistakes from back there tonight. So they'll need to patch those holes up in their game if they want to come back in this one. The Wolverines won the first point of the set. Riva put it right back over off of the serve there, and now Vaughn has a hit. She drills it out of bounds though, so the Vikings even it up at 1, and they'll have their first serve of the second set. Sage Smith asked for a volleyball, and she has it ready to go now. Smith gets it across. Set up by Paulson to Vaughn. Haven has to get it up. Free ball goes to Riva. Vikings get it across. Good play by them. Now Smart got up. Good dig by Riva though, and keeps the point alive. Right there a dink, but Wagner kept it in the air. Another chance for Truckee. Smart's gonna have a hit. Too short though. She was caught a little bit flat-footed. A little bit of an errant set for her and wasn't able to get it across the net. Smith is going to have another chance to serve. Serve is good. Now on the far side, Smart. It was blocked by Ella Long at the net, but she couldn't keep it in the air, so the Wolverines win the point.
Yeah, it was a good defensive effort, but I think overall that hit was just a little bit too powerful.
Yep, Ella got above the net and was able to make contact with it, but it fell at her feet, unable to keep it on the Wolverines side of the net. An ace there is going to go for Brooke Vaughn, and she puts the Wolverines out ahead 3-2 in the second set. Coach Ruchup and I coached up her girls on that side, and now Vaughn with another hit. Smith is going to set up Riva, 10-foot line, and the roof goes there to Tiana Sisto. That's her third so far of the match. She's having a great one so far on that front row. Sisto for Truckee. She plays both middle block and opposite hitter. She's a senior and is 5'10". So she's tall and definitely
very agile.
Yeah, she's been a force up at the net so far tonight.
Yeah, that was an excellent block.
She got so high up above the net there, she was able to just put it right back down on the floor and get her team the point. The Vikings won it though, so they got the serve back. That hit for the Wolverines was too strong, went out of bounds, so the Vikings win back-to-back points and even it at 4.
Yeah, she most definitely makes the game seem effortless.
Wagner's serve just a little too short there. So following the service error, Alexa Hall is going to sub back in for Wagner into the back row. Brooke Daly comes in for the Wolverines to take the serve. They're up 5-4 here in the second set. Daly's serve, passed by Haven to Smith. Now Riva got it to Daly. Kept it in the air though. Now Smart, but it's roofed at the net by Maela Riva. So the Vikings win the point. Nunez is going to come back into the front row for Erica Strain. And now Alexi Haven has the serve. We're even at 5, 10 points into the second set. Paulson gets it to Rule there on the outside. Good dig by Haven. And now Riva is going to hit it from the 10-foot line. Truckee keeps it in the air though. Paulson sets it up for Rule again, and the dink shot from Rule goes for a kill. Rule recognized some empty space in the middle of the floor for the Viking defense and took advantage of it as the Wolverines win the point and get the serve back.
Yeah, a nice soft and crisp pass.
Subbing back in is Carly Zander to take the serve. Zander gets it across to Riva. Smith tries to get it right back to Riva. Deflected at the net by Paulson, but the kill goes to Maela Riva. We're even at 6 once again. Habaradas is going to come in for Ella Long. Emma Habaradas is going to take the serve.
Speaking of Emma, I'm sure the studio feels bad about the card, about her player card not being featured a lot during senior night, but I am most definitely sure that you will be seeing a lot of it throughout today's game.
Definitely. Yeah, they're going to make sure to get Emma's player card up there a lot on the broadcast tonight. She digs it out there. Now Riva with a hit. Vaughn on the far side, dinked it across, and another kill goes to Vaughn. Brooke Vaughn, kind of a jack of all trades for this Truckee team. She plays both outside hitter and has done some setting as well. The serve too short there. Service error goes against Truckee. Alexa Hall is going to sub back out for Sophia Wagner, and now Mayela Riva is going to have a serve. Serve from Riva is across. That's Thayer. Got it across, but out of bounds, so the Vikings earn the point. Riva's going to take another serve, and this is a good time to mention, this Viking team is heavy loaded with seniors, including Mayala Riva. They have 10 seniors on the squad. So for all those girls, this is their final chance to play in front of their home crowd in their high school careers. So you know that they're out there really trying to get a win to finish things off tonight before the playoffs. Alexon Thayer is going to have the serve now. Riva dug it out, but put it right back on the Truckee side of the net. Here Paulson with a hit. Smith tried to keep it in the air, but was unable to. So the kill goes to Paulson, and the Wolverines are out ahead by 2 in the second set. So the Wolverines, already leading 1-0, are out ahead here in this second set, and they're looking to take this one. Wagner with a hit. It was deflected at the net by Paulson again. Now Paulson's going to have a hit. Habaradas with a good dig there, and now Haven got it across. Vaughn on the outside, booming strike, but too strong, out of bounds. So the Vikings get the serve back and are within 1. Erica Strain subs in, as well as El Sosa. Sosa is going to take the serve. She's another senior for this Viking squad. Sosa's serve is across. Pass up to Xander. Good dig again by Habaradas. Riva with a hit now. Dug out, that was Rule. Now Paulson, but Riva with another dig. Wagner with a hit. Kept in the air. Xander gets it up to Rule, but Rule alligator armed it a bit there. Tried to go for a dink shot, but was too short. We're even at 10 here in the second set. So the Vikings with a chance to take the lead here on the serve from Sosa. Sosa's serve just got across the top of the net. And now Paulson on the near side. It was blocked by Wagner, but unable to keep it in the air without the parry being called. Wolverines win the point, and El Sosa is going to sub back out for Kayla Nunez. Mia Paulson, the senior for the Wolverines, is going to have the serve there. She's had a couple of kills so far in the set. Mia Paulson both does some setting and some hitting on that outside. So she's versatile for this Truckee team. She has a hit here. Too strong though. She was forced to try and get it across from the back row. It was a little bit errant. We're back even at 11. Ella Long subs into the front row as Habaradas comes out. Sage Smith is going to take the serve for South Tahoe.
Yeah, you know, hopefully the Vikings are able to take this momentum and turn it into a win for this set.
Erica Strain kept it in the air. Wagner tried to dink it across, but was just a little bit too strong. Good idea from Wagner as the Wolverines' back row had kind of collapsed, but just a little too strong, and the Wolverines win the point. Like you said, the Vikings have looked better so far in the second set compared to how they played in the first, so they'll look to keep that going. That was deflected at the net, but the Vikings kept it in the air. Another one deflected by Sisto. She's having a great game there. Paulson put it right back across. Long with another hit. Finally got to the back row for Paulson. And now Rule. Diagonal, but Wagner kept it in the air. She has a hit now. The Vikings having a hard time getting anything across without being deflected at the net. Riva kept it in the air, but was unable to get it across. Riva dug it out, but the pass from Wagner was a little bit off, and the Vikings lose the point. Wolverines out ahead 13-11 now, as another serve will go to Brooke Vaughan. A timeout is going to be called, though, before the serve can happen by Coach Suri Ruchupanai, as she wants to try and get the Vikings back on the same page to end this run. Coming into the match, as we said, Truckee is undefeated in league with an 8-0 record, so that puts them in first place in the 3A division. The Vikings are already locked into the third place spot. The top three in the league go to the playoffs, so the Vikings have already clinched the playoff spot. They are not going to have any opportunity to move into the second spot, as Wooster is 3 games ahead of them, and the Vikings only have 2 to play. But they're already locked into that third place spot. But like you said, this is a rivalry game, and they're looking to take advantage of this match here to try and shore some things up for the postseason.
Yeah, and not to mention the energetic atmosphere is also adding to that, and helping them push through, the struggles that they're facing right now.
For sure. Brooke Vaughn is going to have the serve now as the timeout breaks and play is ready to go. Haven pass. Smith tried to put it right across, but the ball's still in the air. Smith gets it to Long. Long dinked it. Now it's Smart. It's deflected at the net, and the roof there goes to Sophia Wagner. Good play at the net by Wagner, and the Vikings win the point. Sophia Wagner's serve. Too strong again. It's another service error for Wagner. And now Alexa Hall is going to sub into the back row.
Yeah, I think the Vikings just need to find their groove and get into a nice, comfortable rhythm.
They were in a rhythm a little bit so far in this second set, like you said. Earlier on, they felt like they were playing good and all on the same page. It's kind of broken up a little bit here in these last few points, but still only down 2. They certainly have an opportunity to get things back going. He's deflected at the net by Strain, and the hit there is in. Good play as the kill goes for Alex and Thayer on the front row for Truckee, and they're out ahead by 3, 15-12 is the score. Daly with a serve, too strong. Good job by Riva and Haven in the back row for the Vikings to let that one go.
Yeah, good communication there by both of them.
Alexi Haven's going to take the serve. That was passed by Daly, now at the net. That kill goes to Isabel Smart. As we said previously, Isabel Smart is just a sophomore, and she's already 6 feet tall for this Truckee team. She both plays at opposite hitter, which is where she plays most of her time, and also does a little bit of setting on the side. So she is a player to watch through these next 3 seasons here for Truckee. Kill there goes to Thayer at the net. She gets another one, and the Vikings down by 4 here, mildly late in this second set. They'll need to turn things around here quickly if they want to stay in it. Serve from Xander, pass by Riva. Smith gets it back to Riva. It was a good setup by Smith there. Rule was deflected at the net by Ella Long, though. Went out of bounds, so Truckee wins the point as Rule gets another kill. Xander's serve good again, but errant pass there from Myella Riva. and the ace there goes to Xander. So, second set slipping away from South Tahoe here as they're down by 6 now. They need a point here quickly. Riva too short. Another point one for the Wolverines. That's 5 in a row. We're going to have another timeout called by South Tahoe. So as you said, the Vikings needed to stay in a rhythm to stay in this one, but they've lost it here through these last few points and are in a hole now that they'll need to climb out of.
Yeah, digging themselves out of that hole is most certainly tough. But I think if they put the right pieces together and are able to push forward, they can most certainly do it.
This is a good timeout by Coach Ruchup and I. Try and reset things for her players and try and get back to what they were doing earlier in the set and get back to that successful mindset of volleyball. Both teams break their huddles and head back out onto the court. Still serving will be Carly Xander. She's a senior. Both plays setter and opposite hitter for this Truckee team. That's one thing you can see a lot of for the Wolverines is a lot of versatility. Most of their players have had some sort of experience in setting and hitting, so they're versatile and they're all able to play a diverse role. The Vikings win the point there on the kill, and now Ella Long is going to take a serve. The Vikings needed that point badly there as they cut the deficit to 6. Wolverines still only 5 points away from winning the second set though. Xander sets it up, and the kill on the far side goes to Mia Paulson. Good assist by Xander, and Paulson was able to kill it and get the serve right back for Truckee.
Yeah, that was a great hit by Paulson.
Good coordination from Xander and Paulson on that last one, and the Wolverines are in control now. Rule's serve goes to Haberadas and goes for an ace. Haberadas was unable to get it up in the air enough for her teammates to get to it. Wolverines only 3 points away from finishing off the second set. Callie Rule with another serve. She's a senior for this team. Alexa Hall passes to Smith. Now from the back row, Haven with a hit. Xander gives it to Paulson, and Paulson with another kill. That's Paulson's second kill here within these last few points, and Truckee's in the driver's seat. Out ahead by 9 is another serve from Rule. It went to Haven and goes for another ace. So Rule with her second ace in the last 4 points, and it's going to be set point here for Truckee. Rule's serve goes to Riva. Now Smith gets it back to Riva. Riva dinked it across. It was deflected by Vaughn. Now free ball by Vaughn. Haven gets it to Smith. Nunez at the net. Middle of the floor. Wolverines keep it in the air. And now a free ball for Daly. The Vikings with a chance. And the Wolverines win the set. Smith tried to dink it across, but just a little too short, denied by the net. And the Wolverines go up 2 sets to none and are in control of the match, just 1 set away from winning this one. That second set was a similar story to the first. It was competitive through about the first 20 points or so, but down the stretch the Vikings lost it a little bit and wound up losing by 11 points in the set.
Yeah, I guess you could say they took their foot off the gas pedal for a little bit, and that's when they started to let the win slip away.
Definitely. You saw that, like I said, in the first set. It was a similar pattern that we saw as the Vikings were competitive through the first little bit, but the Wolverines just were able to stay disciplined and come away with the win in the end. We've just got about 2 minutes to go until the third set is going to get underway, so we'll step away for just a couple. Make sure you stay with us for that third set. buzzer sounds and the third set is going to be ready to get underway now. Both teams back out on the floor. The Wolverines are in complete control of the match at this point, up 2 sets to none, and the Vikings are going to have to play with their backs against the wall through the rest of this match. Riva tries to keep it in the air. She does. Free ball for Haven. Good play there by the Vikings.
Yeah, great effort by Mayella.
Yep, kept the point alive. Riva hits the floor there, but the kill goes to the Wolverines. That was Paulson. Starting out the third set with a .1. Xander subs out as the sophomore Isabel Smart comes back into the front row. Mia Paulson back behind the service line to take the serve. Wolverines already out, 1 point to none. That one was kicked by Haven. Good idea there, kept it in the air, but it went out of bounds nonetheless, and the Wolverines win the point on the ace from Paulson. So Wolverines starting out the third set with back-to-back points won. We've got a stoppage of play here. Looks like there's some kind of confusion with someone in the crowd. We'll see what's going on here in a moment. Both sides of the gym have gotten more vocal through that last timeout heading into the third set. There were some contending chants and seemed like a little bit of tension forming, so something might have boiled over into a situation that needed to be dealt with by administration.
Yeah, the energy and intensity in this game has certainly picked up from the beginning.
Might have boiled over there with something, but both captains head back out onto the floor and play is ready to go again. Wolverines out to a 2-0 lead, and the service error goes against Paulson. So the Vikings get a gift and get the serve here in the third set. Alexa Hall is going to come in to serve. Wagner subs out. This is going to be Alexa Hall's first opportunity from behind the service line tonight. It's good from her. Gets it over. Now a roof. It was blocked at the net by Strain, and the kill goes to Riva.
An excellent hit by Mayella Riva.
Ball went back and forth at the net there a couple of times. It was Strain, Riva, and Paulson that were all up there jousting for it, and Riva comes away with a kill. Another serve for Alexa Hall. Gets it across. And she has a pass to Smith right away. Riva with a hit. It's passed by Sanchez. Up in the front, that was Isabel Smart. Good play there by Haven. She kept it in the air, but the Wolverines win the point nonetheless. Haven put her body on the line and kept the Vikings with a chance, but just a little too strong, and the Wolverines are out ahead 3-2. Riva passes. Smith. A free ball is going to go to Haven. Now at the net. Looks like it was a whiff there by Tiana Sisto. She tried to dink it across but missed, and we're knotted at 3.
Yeah, a little short on that one.
Haven with a serve. She tried to jump serve there but was too short, so service error gives the lead back to the Wolverines at 4-3. Substitution for Truckee. Tiana Sisto heads to the bench as Brooke Daly subs in to take the serve. Riva passes right at the net, out of bounds. Good reflexes by Riva to get out of the way of that one. Paulson, actually that was smart, rose right up above the net. Powerful hit there. Ella Long is going to take the serve now, as we're tied at 4 in the third set. At the net, it's Rule with a kill. Good setup there from Paulson and Rule.
Yeah, very athletic play on that one.
The Wolverines are definitely playing with a lot of coordination, as we've said so far. They have a lot of chemistry down there on the floor, and they work well as a squad of 6, working together, and that's definitely shown with their 2-set-to-none lead tonight. Nunez tried to keep it in the air, but ultimately the roof goes to Mia Paulson, and the Wolverines are out ahead 6-4. Carly Zander, the senior, is going to have another serve now. Alexa Hall, good dig. Riva with a hit. Riva kept it in the air after the block from Paulson. Riva tries to get it over. Good play from Mayela Riva. She dinked it across, threw a bit of a change-up to Paulson there, and was able to come away with the kill.
Yeah, so she switched it up into a nice, soft and precise hit.
Yeah, that dink was well-timed. Sophia Wagner is going to sub back in for Alexa Hall. The serve from Riva is across. Good play there by Wagner. She went right up at the net and has the kill. Wasted no time there, and the Vikings even it at 6 in the 3rd set. Viking crowd still full and on their feet looking for a comeback as Rule has a hit. Vikings keep it in the air though. Wagner with the chance and another kill. So back-to-back points with kills for Wagner, and she gets the Vikings out ahead 7-6 here in the 3rd set.
Yeah, and it appears like the Vikings have now found the rhythm.
Riva now with another serve out of bounds. So Riva had back-to-back good serves, but misses on that one. Riva leads the Vikings with a 24.6 ace percentage on her serves, but sacrifices just a 73.7% successful serve percentage in order to get those aces. The point is won by the Vikings there, as El Sosa is going to come in to serve now. Vikings ahead 8-7 as the senior El Sosa is ready to serve. Her serve too short though. The service error gives it right back to the Wolverines now. Serving for them now will be the libero, Kathy Sanchez. So Sanchez with the serve. Just too long. She went from corner to corner there, but just a little too strong. And back-to-back service errors from either side leaves things at 9-8 Vikings in the 3rd set. Ella Long comes into the front row now for Emma Alvarados. Now the serve, or the set, excuse me. Vikings dig it out though, Smith there. Riva tried to get it across on the second hit, but didn't fool anyone and was too short. So Wolverines win the point. Coming back into the front row is Isabel Smart, as Mia Paulson is going to have the serve. The serve from Paulson, hit by Wagner in the back row. Now Riva, too short. Riva tried to get it across from about 13 feet back, but couldn't quite get it there, and the point is won for Truckee. Paulson with another opportunity now. Passed by Riva. It's going to be Ella Long now with a chance. Riva keeps it in the air. Smith tries to set it up. Wagner got it across. Now Truckee, frantic, gets it across though. Smith, free ball goes to Riva. Now Truckee sets it up. At the net, the kill goes to Isabel Smart. So long rally there, but Truckee comes away with the point, and they're out ahead by a couple now, as they've won 3 points in a row. So Mia Paulson with another chance here. Went to Wagner. Smith tried to get it back, but the free ball goes to Haven. Now at the net, there's a little bit of an errant set miscommunication at the net there between Paulson and her hitters, and the Vikings win the point. Alexa Hall is going to sub in now again. she's going to get another chance to serve. Alexa Hall is a senior for the Vikings, and her last chance, she was 2 for 2 from behind the service line. This one, another good serve. And now the hit. Long blocked it at the net, and Ella Long has a roof. Good play at the net there by Ella Long, and the Vikings are within 1 here in the third set.
Yeah, a very strong block by Ella Long.
We're locked at 11. Another good serve from Hall. Strain tried to put it right back across. Now set up from Paulson. Goes to Vaughn. Strain puts it across again. From the 10-foot line, Wolverines got it across, but Haven dug it out. Riva with the kill. So the Vikings win 3 straight points, and they're out ahead, 12 to 11. Another serve for Alexa Hall now. Another successful one in the middle of the floor. Truckee sets it up, and a kill there goes to the sophomore, Isabel Smart. That's another successful play at the net by Isabel Smart. She's showing off the talent that she has. Just a sophomore, and she's out there looking like a seasoned player.
Yeah, the tremendous amount of potential that she holds.
For sure. Smith put it across there on the second hit, and the kill goes to the Wolverines. It was deflected at the net by Ella Long, but went out of bounds, and Truckee wins the point.
Yeah, and then going back to what you said about how Truckee has a lot of height on their side. Isabel Smart is one of the 2 6-footers that they have.
Yeah, impressive size from this Truckee team, and that's definitely one of the reasons that they're able to play so well and dominate at the net. Riva got it across there. It was a good dig by Vaughn. The hit from Isabel Smart, just a little short there though, and the Vikings win the point. They're back tied at 13. Kayla Nunez comes in for Erica Strain. And now one of the 2 team captains for the Vikings, Alexa Haven, has a serve. It's a cross. Paulson sets it up for Rule. Whistle blows. Point goes to the Wolverines. Looks like the Vikings were called for crossing under the net. Substitution here for Truckee. Once again, Brooke Daly is going to come in to serve.
And then what exactly would you consider like crossing under the net?
If any part of the Viking body goes underneath the net, the point's going dead. That's what happened on that last one. Smith gets it to Riva now for the hit. Middle of the floor. Rule kept it up. Now she has a hit. Nunez and Long combined to block it at the net there. They get another chance. Alexa Hall, good dig though, straight to Smith. Now Riva, too strong. A couple of good plays on the Vikings side there. The block went to Long and Nunez at the net, and then Alexa Hall had a good dig, but unable to convert are the Vikings, and the Wolverines win the point. Brooke Daly with another serve now. Miscommunication in the middle of the floor between Hall and Haven, and that one fell right into the middle. Ace goes to Daly. So Truckee out ahead 16 to 13, within single digits of winning the match, as Smith gets it to Long. Long too short though. Wolverines with a short run now, out ahead by 4 points and in control, looking to end the match here in this third set. Brooke Daly, another chance. And an ace for Daly once again. She changed up the speed a bit on that serve, and the ball deflected off of Haven out of bounds. So she got the ace. Coach Supernai is going to call a timeout now for South Tahoe. They're down by 5. The Vikings are going to need to string together something miraculous here to come back and keep this match alive. If you're just joining us here late in the match, I'm Bruce Coons here with Ivy Gonzalez. The Wolverines are here out ahead 2 sets to none and 7 points away from winning this third set and sweeping the match here in the Blue Gym at South Tahoe High School. Truckee breaks the huddle. They have a lot of positivity and energy. They know that they're within reach of finishing off this match. Vikings definitely going to try do whatever they can to get back into this one here late though. The Viking crowd is stuck around, still on their feet, looking to cheer their Vikings onto a comeback. Now Brooke Daly with another serve. Riva passes it up to Smith. Smith gets it back to Riva. Good play from Myla Riva. As Riva had a dink there that goes for a kill. Emma Habaradas is going to come in to serve as Ella Long subs out. But that was a big kill there for Riva. The Vikings needed a point there, and now they'll need to replicate the run that Truckee just ended. An ace goes to Emma Habaradas. Her first play back subbed into the game, goes for an ace, and she gets the Vikings a point. 18-5 now, the deficit cut to just 3. Wolverines still ahead. Another serve from Habaradas, just short. Hit the top of the net and fell. And the Wolverines back out ahead by 4. Isabel Smart is going to sub out. Carly Zander is going to come back in to serve and play back row for the Wolverines. Zander's serve went to Habaradas. Good play by Haven to keep it up though. Point still alive. It's Paulson. Hall keeps it in the air. Riva tried to put it straight across. Unsuccessful. Now that was Rule. Block went to Nunez. Smith tried to put it across. Long rally here as Riva has a hit. Blocked at the net by Paulson. Play still going. Rule at the net. And the roof goes to Kayla Nunez. Vikings needed a point there, and they win the long rally on the roof by Nunez. And Myla Riva's going to have a serve. In the front row, Sophia Wagner comes back in for Alexa Hall. And now all eyes go to Myla Riva on the serve. Just short. Riva's 4th service error so far in the match. And that's a big point there for Truckee. Only 5 away from finishing off the match now. Callie Rule with a chance. Habaradas digs it. Nunez elevates. Tried to keep it in the air, but ultimately the roof is going to go to Alexon Thayer. So the Wolverines only 4 points away from ending the match now, as the Vikings need to put something together here quick. Rule's serve into the middle of the floor, kept in the air by Riva. Paulson with a hit and a kill. Another kill for Paulson. She's been active on that front row tonight. And the Wolverines almost there to finish this match off. Callie Rule with another chance after the Wolverines have won 3 in a row. And she has an ace, make it 4 in a row for Truckee. Another timeout is going to be called by Coach Ruchupanai. Truckee just 2 points away from finishing off this match with a sweep here in the Blue Gym. The Vikings only at 16 as the score is 23-16 in favor of Truckee here. The Vikings are going to have to string together a long run to stay in this one and keep the match alive. 30 seconds to go in the timeout as Coach Ruchupanai talks over the last minute plan to keep the Vikings in this one. Wolverines back out onto the floor with time to spare in the break. They're anxious to get this one over with. So now Callie Rule with her 5th straight service opportunity. On the run for the Wolverines. Pass from Haven goes to Smith. Wagner was blocked at the net by Paulson. Truckee now. Paulson blocked at the net by Wagner. Thayer. And the point goes to the Wolverines. It's going to be match point here for Truckee. They're just 1 point away from winning the third set and completing a 3-game sweep of the Vikings here in South Lake Tahoe. Rule with a chance. And that's going to be an ace, and that'll do it here tonight. The Wolverine bench storms the floor, and Truckee comes away with a 3-0 sweep of the Vikings. So an underwhelming home finale on the season for South Tahoe, but they'll get over this one quickly as they are solely focused on the playoffs. They'll still have one more match to play here in the season. They'll be at Sparks a week from tonight, next Friday, and then will be the playoffs. So 2 playoff teams going at it tonight. The Wolverines ultimately come out on top, and the Vikings are going to look past this one and try and stay focused on the playoffs. So once again, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Ivy Gonzalez. We thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the air Tuesday. We're going to have a boys soccer broadcast, so make sure you're there for that. Have a good night.